shut up. Yeah. So, and another thing about speeches, if your father doesn't want to speak, don't make him. Leave the man alone. Nothing as bad as a poor father ruining his day, sick in the chapel, shaking like a leaf, not able to eat his dinner just because he is to stand up. And you know the best wedding speech for dads? I am standing here to say very few words. Those were they. Thank you. And sit down. Yeah. Are you going to have to do this? You know what? These speeches. And another thing. I can't get over the length of time now between the wedding ceremony and sitting down to dinner. Try and curtail that a wee bit. Shorten it a wee bit. Merciful Mother. I was amazed. There in the summer, the number of people that I met that were leaving the chapel to go home for a couple of hours to rest. What kind of carry on is that? And girls, can I just also give you one other good word of advice, and then we're going to go with the fashion show. When you come down to the aisle, out the door, get into your wedding car, get away quick, get your pictures done, and be waiting at the hotel to greet your guests. This business of huddled down in a small space at the chapel door, why are you receiving your guests there? The place to receive your guests as Mr. and Mrs. is at the hotel. You go through the whole rigmarole again at the hotel. So get into your car, get to your reception venue and receive your guests there. And don't plan. It might look lovely and think it's lovely. You go back to an Iraq that you used to sit on when you were away that's about 80 miles from the venue. You know, you'll have lovely pictures and every one of your guests will be bored, silly, waiting on you. So keep your photographer under control. Tell him in advance how many pictures you want, where, and how long you want it to take. And inform family members prior to the wedding if they're required to stay in the chapel for a group picture or if they're required at the hotel for a group picture. Don't be running down the town to the pubs trying to gather a grandfather or an uncle or an aunt because you didn't tell the poor people that you needed them for a picture. So those